Now at the plate here is Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the AB now. A high fastball is in there. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So next to bat will be Carlos Santana. Set and the pitch. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Santana is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw-in time at first for route number 2. And up steps Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 12.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smell blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. 3 runs already home here. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Royals. And now in the box, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Phillip Evans. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Evans swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Nope.
And it's
Ball
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he misses 2 and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in now for Kansas City, Michael Taylor is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Taylor, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Now it'll be Nicky Lopez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Mike Minor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Minor is off of first with 2 away. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. And now here is Colin Moran. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Colin Moran.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. One down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Next to stand in is Eric Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. One man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Down the left field line and deep. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next, Jacob Stallings. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-1. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
3-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Benintendi, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1. To first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played two. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
In is Jorge Soler, and he fouls this one off. Soler, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the hardwood plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Evans is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Next to hit is Hunter Dozier, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping up is Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Royals lead it 4-1. Striding in is Kevin Newman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Kevin Newman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Mitch Keller. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So here's Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
At the plate now, Phillip Evans, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. All even now at 4 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Mike Minor. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
With Merrifield next to hit. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 2. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. KC down in order through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that's in there. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Santana's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So now here is Jacob Stallings.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Luis Oviedo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
57. Luis.
At the plate now is Salvador Perez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in next, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. Inside, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's running. Hit out towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Defoe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Jacob Junis, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 24, Jacob Junis.
And now Kevin Newman, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Newman hits a little over the 270 mark. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Merrifield is under it. 1 down. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
So
the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And we are tied 4-4. Dwayne Underwood Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And there's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Nicky Lopez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Evans is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Solomon Hubble gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, action time.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Solomon Hubble has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hubble stands at second with 2 gone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set. And the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Jake Brentz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Jake Brentz.
Now at the plate is Phillip Evans. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Now the first pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And stepping in, Brian Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Eric Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
2 out with a man at first. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. hit in the air down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler.
Count
As
1-0.
the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Royals bats are quiet there. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Red.
Wade Davis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First offering on its way.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
3-0 pitch. Is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Next up is Wilmer Defoe. Flew out last time up. From the stretch.
1-0.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied at 4. Stepping in once again is Andrew Benintendi. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-1, here it is. Pitch is popped up. Moran is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Nicky Lopez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. If you're wondering what the Royals have remaining on their bench, there you go. We'll see if they want to do something here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Bednar will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kai Tom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Cam Gallagher will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 0-1 offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Tyler Zuber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53, Tyler Zuber.
The batter will be Kai Tom. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. This is in the air out to right field. Soler's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'm going to need you as an outfielder to leave your feet right there, especially after getting a bad jump. Guy's standing in scoring position because of 2 mistakes.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Phillip Evans. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh, man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself, trying to figure it out.
Here it comes on 3-0. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Josh DeMont comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Josh DeMont.
Colin Moran will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Dozier onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Eric Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Manny Cedeno will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Manny Cedeno.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Merrifield is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-4. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Richard.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first down. Ready now is Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here is Salvador Perez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. KC down to their final strike in this one. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Pittsburgh came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.